because in Philippines only the race is until 600 kilometer.
Yeah.
That's why the people on Philippines not believing in New Zealand we got a race of 1,200 kilometer.
Yeah, bottom of South Island, Invercargill.
Yeah.
No, this hen here is one. She's won 3. She won. She's had 4 races and she's won 3.
Oh.
But she's only a yearling hen. She was born in January last year, actually, because you can
Really?
look at the flights. See.
Yo people, how are you guys doing? Kamusta kayo mga kalapatids? So yun, nakita nyo na naman talaga. Ito pa ni suot ko. Nakita nyo na naman yung pagmumukha ko. So yun mga kalapatids, so siya rin nakita nyo na naman. Ayun pa rin yung damit. So pupunta nga tayo mga kalapatids sa ano. So sa isang old fancier dito ng New Zealand. Isa siya sa pinakamagaling na na old fancier dito sa New Zealand mga kalapatids. So sa long distance magaling siya kahit sa sprint bird, no?
Sprint, lahat pare. Pag sa may race, pinaghahandaan niya. Ang hindi ko lang alam pare, kung yung set ng long distance niya, yun pala tatanong ko sa kanya. Saka yung set ng middle distance niya or short. Kasi middle
kung
distance
iba yung bloodline nun, magkaiba.
Oo, kung magkaibang bloodline or set pareho lang din. Kasi yan ang hindi ko pa natanong talaga sa kanya.
So yun, abangan nyo yun mga kalapatids. Pero feeling ko pagkayari namin doon mag Loft visit, baka dalhin agad daw sa emergency kasi English to, dudugo ang ilong natin.
Nosebleed.
Nosebleed. So yun, samahan nyo kami today. Let's go. So yun mga kalapatids, si John Stabart. At yun mga kalapatids, nandito tayo sa loft niya. Ayan o, ganda no. So we gonna do it the loft visit tayo. Yeah. Yeah. Uy mga kalapatids, uy.
May itlog.
Oh, plastic eggs.
Oh, plastic.
Yeah.
Huh?
They're just plastic ones.
Oh.
Yeah, so the hens can sit on those.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it stops them from laying all the time.
Okay.
So in here guys, we got
That's your stock bird or something?
these are just a race loft. This is just a race loft. So these are all my race hens. The
Oh.
yearlings and 2-year-olds and 3-year-olds, a couple of 4-year-old hens.
That's the race. That's the one you raced last race.
Yep. These hens raced from Ofero Bay about 500 kilometres just before Christmas.
We don't have the long distance last race, eh?
No,
Until-
that hen up there in the corner,
Yeah.
she won Invercargill.
Oh.
Invercargill winner.
Yeah. Can I go there? Yeah.
Yeah. That's her in the top corner there. Tim's girl.
That's a hen. Or...
Yeah, she's a hen. Yep.
Nice hen, eh?
Yeah, she's a lovely hen.
Wow. So all this is the racer.
Yeah, there's hen down there. I'll grab one for you. She won the 3 races. All on the nose too, so all headwinds. Just find out what. She's dropped a couple of high flights, so come on. No, this hen here's one. She's won 3. She won. She's had 4 races and she's won 3.
Oh.
But she's only a yearling hen. She was born in January last year, actually, because you can
Really?
look at the flights. See.
Just now coming out, eh?
Yeah, she's a little bit late. Yeah, very late breed hen. Yeah. But the Invercargill winner is I'll get her for you. That's where is she? Blue hen.
So mga kalapatids, the Invercargill, that's a 1,200 kilometer race, right?
Yep, that's it.
So how many days did she fly that thing? 2 days, something.
She was up on Friday morning. I clocked her about 1 o'clock here the next day.
Oh, next day.
Yep, there she is.
But normally the Invercargill, how many days the?
Oh, they have done it on the day, but that's with a tailwind.
Ah, tailwind.
It's a tailwind all the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But when this hen raced, it was tough weather down in the South Island.
Yeah.
And then she came in, must have been in the North Island that day, and then the next morning or the next day coming in.
That's the one, eh?
That's her there.
Nice. 1,200 kilometer. Because in Philippines, only the race is until 600 kilometer.
Yeah.
That's why the people on Philippines not believing in New Zealand we got a
yeah.
race of 1,200 kilometer.
Yeah, bottom of South Island, Invercargill.
Yeah. Nice side.
They're all mainly one family except for that one. That hen was bred by a friend of mine down in Christchurch.
Oh.
Yeah, Tim actually bred her. I never bred her.
But you played this one, you raced this one, eh?
She won a yearling race. She came with the winners in the Henderson Classic. She was...
Really?
Yeah, she's won 800 kilometres. And if these hens really prove it, then maybe I'd take one for stock. Yeah.
So when you get the breeder, you are looking for the result of the race, or the body, or the feathers. Do you believe the eye sign?
Yeah, I do believe in a bit of eye sign. Yeah, I do, but I think it's more important to have performance.
Performance, yeah.
Performance is the main thing.
Consistent eye.
If they can perform, Jared, then I keep them on. You know, they have to be consistent. Yeah, and I look for how soft the feather is, but that all goes back to loft management.
Yeah.
How you look after them. You know, you have to set them up for those races. They don't just go and do it on their own.
I've noticed your loft is, you know, it's clean.
I clean.
How many days did you clean it this one?
I clean when I'm racing every day.
In
the off season, maybe twice a week.
Okay.
Yeah, once on the weekend and once about Wednesday I generally.
Nice.
Yeah. And these are just young babies.
Young babies. That's for the coming young bird season, eh?
Yeah, but I won't race young birds.
You won't race young birds?
These won't race young birds, no.
Oh,
These will go into the old bird season.
Oh, okay.
In about six months' time.
Start on September something, eh?
Yep.
The old bird season, yeah.
Yeah. So
hopefully we have the long distance now, eh? This year.
Yeah. Hopefully we can get back down to the South Island. Yeah.
Because I want to feel what is the feeling when, you know, your bird come back from 1,200 kilometers. So what is the feeling anyway?
It's fantastic because you know you've put the work in. You know. Yeah. That hen that won it there. Where is she? Up there. That hen, as a yearling, she flew that race, and she was 13th or 14th, I think, overall.
Really?
But then the next year she, But
so how many?
A great hen.
How many years you been a fancier?
I was racing when I was, let's see, probably 10 or 11 years old.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, a long time. And then I stopped because play rugby and.
You play rugby before.
Rugby, softball, and then when I got married, I decided to build a loft and start racing birds again.
So, on that years, for how long? So how many years? Maybe more than 30 years.
I've been back since 1983.
So so it's too long. So more than 20 years, something.
Nearly 40 years. Yeah.
Oh. So that's on 40 years. What is the memorable race to you?
The most memorable race, really, I know that Invercargill is really good because I've got another hen in there that won it the year before her.
Yeah.
And most memorable race would be the Henderson Classic.
Henderson Classic. That's on your club,
800 kilometres, yeah, and that was I got 12 together.
Really?
Yeah, I dropped 12 together, so that's probably the most memorable race. But there's been a lot, been a lot of memorable races. Winning the National,
yeah.
the Old Bird National, winning that one.
Because I go to the website of Auckland Federation, I always saw your name, Air Force One, right? Why did you name the Air Force One?
Because there's a Hawaiian girl that played softball in our team. Yeah. Softball, and she used to like coming around and watching the birds, so I said, oh, we should call it Air Force One, just for a bit of a joke. So that's what we did. Yeah. The Young Bird National was one of my best, and the futurity.
So when you do it, the training, how many times you do it? How you train the pigeon?
Oh, these will have to go before Christchurch, say 800 k's. We like to give them probably 2 or 3 races at 500 k's, and then maybe once across the water, across the Cook Strait.
Well,
once.
that's a Wellington, Wellington to.
Yeah, maybe Kaikoura or Ward, which is around about 600 k's, and then once they've done that, once they've done that race, and that's hours on the wing. Once they've done that, then we like to go. We like to push them down to Christchurch, but once they've done that, it's only 30-kilometre tosses. You know, across the water here.
Just 30-kilometer toss.
Yeah, I just.
How many times in once a week? Every other day, something.
Depends, because you're building up for the race, so
not much
you
for
work
the.
back, and then I work back and then slowly build them up and then work out, and I just see how fresh they are, you know.
Yeah.
And
So that's the number one, the observation,
yeah, just observation and seeing how they look.
Yeah.
You know, give them a bath and watch them on the loft, watch them flying and clapping, and then if you think you've got them right, then yeah, it's just handling the bird and feeling how light the bird is, and you know, the appetite. Yeah, there's a lot of things.
Yeah. Thank you.